Monique talks Precious, Mary J. Blige opens up about her pain, and we catch up with DC's own Wale. All that and more in this week's Hip Hollywood Weekly Wrap. First up, definitely one of the most talked about films, Precious.
Precious! You will stand up there and look down at me like you're a woman? You don't know what real women do. Real women sacrifice. Now smile about that, you fat bitch. Get down here!
From the moment critics saw this film, it immediately received Oscar buzz. We caught up with the film star Monique at the premiere in Hollywood, and she spoke to us about her experience making the film.
I think it's so important that this story gets out, that the message gets out. I think it's so important that we stop being victims and start becoming survivors.
She also shared her thoughts on the film's superstar executive producers.
Anytime you get Oprah Winfrey to endorse anything, you know what happened. So we're very grateful and honored that that sister said, I want to put my star power behind this. We appreciate that, baby.
Precious hits theaters Friday, November 6th. Along with the movie itself, Precious, the film's soundtrack, is also getting a lot of attention. Mary J. Blige, who's featured on the soundtrack, spoke at the Hollywood Reporter and Billboard Music and Film Conference about how the song she co-wrote for the film, I Can See in Color, came about.
I see music in colors. I see life in color. And when I'm depressed or going through something, it's in black and white. It's just, you can't, the flowers are not yellow, you know? So I explained to Raphael, you know, I wanted to be what the color of this scene is or what the color of this movie is. And the movie is very, you know, grim but optimistic, you know. So what is that? And he knows better. You know, I could just give him what I can see and he'll make it come to life.
Mary also opened up about sharing her story and why telling it is a necessary evil.
When I was in the booth, I was like, everything that came out of me was like, gosh, I just wish I didn't have to keep doing this. But I had to keep doing it. And it came out corrected. I'm sorry. And I just get tired of having to tell a story over and over and over and over and over and over again. And then when you see a movie like that, you know why you have to keep telling your story over and over and over and over again. And in the song, there it is in history for the rest of our life, over and over and over again.
Mary J. Blige's I Can See in Color and the rest of the film's soundtrack is available for download now. It wouldn't be a weekly wrap without mentioning Chris Brown or Rihanna. Folks finally got a chance to check out Rihanna's finished video for Wait Your Turn, and Vanessa and I are loving the song. The video is a bit much for us, what with the unnecessary crotch grabbing, but either way we are excited about Rated R. And wouldn't you know it, talk about a coincidence, Rihanna also broke her silence after 9 months talking to 2020 and Diane Sawyer on Good Morning America.
I fell in love with that person. That's embarrassing. That's embarrassing that that's the type of person that I fell in love with. So far in love, so unconditional that I went back.
On average, I think it takes a woman 7 times before she leaves.
8 or 9, actually. And I don't want that to happen.
Chris Brown also spoke to MTV News on Friday, but because we taped this show to air on Friday, you'll have to check it out on HipHollywood.com to see what he had to say. On a lighter note, we recently caught up with DC's native son, Wale. His debut album, Attention Deficit, featuring the hit Chillin' featuring Lady Gaga, hit stores on November 11th, and he's currently on tour with J. Cole, Jay-Z, and NERD.
Tour's great. You know, I'm making a lot of new fans and getting a nice little workout every night because, you know, I've been the notorious run into the stands guy. I don't know if you heard about that, but I oftentimes end up in the nosebleeds and have my own little party there, so it's fun.
Wale's latest single, Pretty Girls, featuring Gucci Mane, is currently making its way up the charts now. Finally, our hip clip of the week spotlights our artist of the week, Jaicko. He too hails from Barbados like Rihanna, and well, we dig his song, Oh Yeah.
Get out of bed, look in the mirror, oh yeah. Fresh kicks out the box, oh yeah. Fitted cap to match, oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Well, that does it for us, but before we wrap things up, make sure you log on to HipHollywood.com, follow us on Twitter, and make sure you check us out every morning on Ustream when we do our Daily Dish. See you next week.